your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know, that's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out, man, on the World Wide Web. We're going to get into some things here, some very interesting things taking place. And first, we're going to start this off with Beyonce. Now, Beyonce, from what I'm getting, is very unhappy with Tank. Now, if you're saying, Tank, why is she unhappy with Tank? Well, Tank was recently on the Drink Champs podcast. And Tank, was doing what they do on the Drink Champs, drinking. And once Tank got to drinking, everybody that knows Tank, they know when he gets to drinking, he's a pretty reserved guy, non-confrontational dude when he's sober. But when Tank gets to drinking, it's been known that he gets to talking a lot. And things that are on his mind, tend to be blurted out. Not that he's a sucker, but he's, rather non-confrontational, reserved, but then once that liquid courage gets in him, he gets the same things that's on his mind. Gets emotional too. He'll cry in a minute when he's drunk. But he started talking about Kelly Rowland. And I think Nori asked him a question, oh, you worked with Beyonce, right? And he said, no, I worked with Kelly. And he basically was telling people that the world does not know how talented Kelly Rowland is, basically because we have been conditioned and programmed to only concentrate on Beyonce. And Tank was trying to say things without really coming out and saying them. But the way he was going on, and as much as Nori with his ball hanging self, he's a Jay-Z ball hanger, as much as he tried to deter her and try to compare her to Spliff Star and a little sidekick, and Tank was basically like, no, she's no sidekick. I was amazed. She's the most talented person I've ever worked with. And he said, and we don't know that because we're conditioned to praise Beyonce. And when he said that, that sent off a frenzy all over social media. Now people were starting to go back and dig into things. All the times Beyonce, then people started making videos about all the times Beyonce shaded Kelly and how Beyonce was holding Kelly back. And all this started because of Tank. So Beyonce was not happy. And I heard that Jay-Z put in a phone call to Tank. And it looks as though like now you see these people are now trying to collab with Kelly Rowland. And people are writing blogs and doing videos about, did Beyonce hold Kelly Rowland back? And, now they're going deep into her, some of the times when they performed, her vocals here better than Beyonce? Remember, Beyonce did say that Kelly hits a note that she has problems hitting. If you go find that video somewhere, she always goes, I always tried to do that. It's a video. It's old. But she was like, I always try to do. So, and we already know that Beyonce don't want nobody being better than her. We've already known that. So she was unhappy with Tank. Jay-Z put in a call to Tank. And you see Tank came back and tried to, explain what he meant. He didn't really backtrack. I'll give him that. But he was like, B is great. He had to come back on and explain, Beyonce's talented, this, that, and the other. But she's not too happy with Tank. Moving on to Diddy. And everyone is talking about P. Diddy's he got his Icon Award or his Image Award, and there was only 3 people from Bad Boy that came out to support him. And everyone noticed it. The other artists are either dead or they don't get along with Diddy. You didn't see Total. Biggie's dead. You didn't see Danity Kane. Craig Mack's dead. You didn't see Gina Thompson. You didn't see Day 26. All of the artists he's worked with. Black Rob is dead. G-Dep's in jail. Loon is off doing whatever. He doesn't really count. Mace hates Diddy. So it's really crazy to see someone get an Image Award and really only Lil' Kim, the Lox. I don't even know why the Lox showed up. I would have never showed up for Diddy. And Shine, who did 10 years for Diddy? I definitely would never showed up for Diddy. But it was a little crazy. Now, I believe, that Diddy, I think people are finally fed up. I think they're going to give him his Image Award. And then you're going to slowly start to see. Watch as time goes on. That's why Diddy's trying to clean his image up. He went back. He's under Motown now. He's trying to bring back R&B music. But Diddy's not going to be successful in doing that because nobody trusts him. Nobody trusts him. So he better latch on to Young Miami because it's going to come a time very soon where the only reason women are going to be bothered with Diddy is because of his money. Young Miami seems pretty genuine. She genuinely seems to like him. You can just tell by the way she acts around him. It's more than the money now for Young Miami. You can just tell. A woman's body movements and, her body language tells the story. But I thought that was interesting that not many people came out for Diddy. He's not very liked, among people that he's worked with. And, his peers just support him just because they're his peers. I don't even remember seeing Jay there. And that's his guy. Maybe he was there, but I don't remember Jay being there. Jay should have been the one giving him that award, but something to keep your eye on going forward. And finally, Jay-Z and Beyonce and the rumors of their marriage issues, within the industry circles is starting to pick up much heavier. There's been a lot of events recently that he's been at that she has not been with him, or she's there, she's hiding out, she don't want to be seen by the camera. She doesn't really want to, talk very much. I believe the Michael Rubin party, I believe there was 2 parties. She may have been at one, but she was hiding. And then the other one she didn't show up at. Now, she's also, from what I'm hearing, getting ready to embark on a world tour. A world tour. It's going to be the Break My Soul tour. And from what I'm hearing, it's going to be her biggest tour ever. So, she's gearing up for that. Beyonce is ready to if she's going to go out, if this is going to be her last huge tour, she's trying to make it, along the lines of Michael Jackson, what he was trying to do with the This Is It tour. So, we're going to see what happens. She's going to definitely drop the album. The album would Break My Soul as the lead single. I still believe that song will somehow get to number 1. I'll give it 2 more weeks. I think it'll be top 5. Is it 7 right now? I think it'll be within the top 3 next week, and then I think it'll be number 1 the week after that. So we'll have to see. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. Let me know what you think down below on all the topics. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. God bless you and your family. Talk to you on the next one.